Welcome to the Risk4Ever channel, guys. The channel which shares the most relevant tips and tricks on how to win at Risk and improve your rank in no time. Subscribe to the channel and you won't even see how fast you will become so much better at Risk. Push that notification bell to see new videos first. This is your host ChampionEver. And this is the first video of Risk Tips for Beginners series, in which I am going to showcase common mistakes of low-rank players. And the tip of today's video is, don't suicide for Australia or any other continent. It is not the end of the world if you haven't gotten any of them. The fact that you're staying in the game and surviving is much more important. Rather than drastically getting a continent and in doing so, destroying almost all of your troops and hoping that you will be able to survive somehow magically. Do not believe in the luck when chances are low. Rather than that, be reasonable and act smart. The yellow player wasn't very smart in this game. He was craving for Australia so much, he was so insane of getting 2 extra troops every turn, that he didn't even hesitate to crush his big army into mine. Basically, well, not basically, but obviously and absolutely killing both of us. Like how he was expecting to hold Australia being so weak. Basically he just made both of us very easy targets to be taken out for our cards. And cards in progressive card games are so much important, they give so many troops to you. If the green player was a real human player, then he would have won the game so easily by taking me and yellow player out at the same time, receiving bunch of cards and troops for basically free. Luckily for me, the green player was a bot, so he didn't take us out, so after trading in a set I was able to take the yellow player out, and after trading in a set to recover. It would have only been a smart decision for yellow to wipe my troops out from Australia, if I hadn't any troops left anywhere else. I mean if I hadn't have any troops here. As then he would have completely taken me out, received my cards, traded in a set, and successfully held Australia, which to be honest isn't really that important, as it only gives 2 troops, and these 2 extra troops every turn, when the value of sets became high, basically mean nothing. Playing with fixed cards, continents of course mean way more, as fixed cards don't give that many troops. But I mean if this game were played with fixed cards, then it still would have been a stupid decision made by yellow to wipe me out from Australia. He still wouldn't have held this continent whatsoever, as it would have been worth for me to take him out anyways, or if I hadn't have a set, then both of us would have been taken out by blue. So in one way or another, he would have still lost the game. Also another mistake he made, is what he left his troops on Indonesia territory, totally blocking the way out for me. I saw that he was desperate to take over Australia, but I couldn't do anything to save my troops as he completely blocked the way. So if he had unblocked the way by moving troops to New Guinea or Western Australia territory, then I would have moved my troops from Australia out, so he would have successfully captured and held it.